What's good, Stopde Nation? Are you tired of opening up your FIFA Mobile only to see... Oh, that didn't work. Hold on. Only to see this. No events. Yes, well, I guess we got the Zidane event and the Legacy event, but the Legacy event, I don't think I've actually ever played, and the Zidane event is kind of hard. So it is true that there has not been a ton of events lately in FIFA Mobile, but we have news, we have word that a new event will be coming next week, and there's a little bit of a hint of this event, not under my friends list, that's not where you would expect to find it, but in here, under our search, and under our program, you can see it right here. The Clair de Lune event is going to be in FIFA Mobile. There are no players for this right now. The Player of the Month is also coming now. I was hoping to see Lewandowski be the Player of the Month. It would be really cool to see him as a striker card. Or, you know, even after today's game, I would still even like to have seen Jamie Vardy. That would be a good one as well. But we did just get a Stream Team Jamie Vardy, and we did just get a Star Pass Lewandowski. So I'm guessing that's probably why they were not chosen for Player of the Month. De Bruyne, don't get me wrong. And by the way, that's a spoiler alert. We'll show you in a second. De Bruyne is the new Player of the Month. And while he is a good choice for it, you know, I don't know that he's on the same level as Lewandowski and Jamie Vardy with the months that they had starting in this one. He has been putting in a lot of assists. He has been playing well. Obviously, he is one of the top center mid cards too, I guess now. He's got a Player of the Month card, but one of the top center mids in the game right now. So definitely he is a deserving player, but I don't know if I would say the most deserving player for Player of the Month in my opinion. But let me know, who do you think should be the Player of the Month? Who do you think should have been the Player of the Month in FIFA Mobile? Comment down below. I do think it would be cool. I saw this actually on Twitter. Someone saying this. If they did something like they did in console, where you have the a Player of the Month for different leagues or something like that, that would be kind of cool. Even if you got your Player of the Month event and then like lower over like an overall Player of the Month for everything, and then each like individual league, and then maybe one of those league ones. Here's a good idea for Player of the Month. You have all of your individual Player of the Month league cards, and then like whichever set gets to like finish the most, or whichever one gets played the most, that's the one that gets the overall like upgraded to the master Player of the Month, the Player of the Month for everything. I feel like that'd be a really cool way to do it. It would mean you need to bring back plans, also maybe bring back non-leveling of players, but yeah, we know that's not getting listened to. So anyways, that's what we got going on with there. We also made this league right now, the Stopde Stream League. Join this if you're a good overall, because we're going to play a tournament, and then hopefully we will get to our wins of tournaments that we need, and starting off, hopefully we won't have to play really good teams. So that's that. Anyways, we're also streaming on Twitch. Make sure you come and follow us on Twitch, twitch.tv/Stopde. That is where you want to come to watch us. We're going to do this daily. This is going to be our daily stream on the weekends, probably sometime around noon to 1, and then maybe like 4 to 5 during the week, mountain time, whatever that equates to in your own time zone. So we're going to share the players, we're going to look at the players we got, and then we're going to come back, and I'm going to show you how to lose again in the Brazil match, because I still can't beat it. Okay, so if we go onto the FIFA renders site here, nothing happens. Where's my programs? We get some ads for DAZN. Programs, here we go. Alright, I figured out how to use this. I can almost get to it. Ooh, almost clicked the ad. I was trying to click the one below, but we'll check out Kevin De Bruyne first. So obviously animated version, non-animated version. Always do like, the Player of the Month cards. They're always fun to have. It's got some decent stats, a really good vision, short passing, long passing, which will be nice to have for that card. Great reactions, great ball control, decent pace too, good positioning, good long shot, good finishing, and does have a boost at long shot. So it could be a good card to do. We definitely will try and pick this card up so that we can see it. Now, in order to get the Player of the Month, here is the breakdown of how the Player of the Month promo is going to work. Essentially what's going to happen is going to kind of be a mix of sort of the derby with the weekend tournament sort of style. Unfortunately, it is still Verse Attack. I still would love to see it head-to-head, but we got Verse Attack going on for this tournament. You get 30 matches. I think you have to be Pro 3 in order to unlock it, and if you tie, then it does not count. It basically just counts as a gimme match. You get to play it again. Losses and wins will count towards your total matches. You have to win, I think, 26 matches to get yourself the Player of the Month. Now, what I'm not sure about that is if it's 26 matches like in total. So like in 2 months' time, if you win 2 months worth of Player of the Month and you get 26 matches, you can get the Player of the Month in that one. Or if it's going to be something like, if you get 25 matches, that's a substantially less amount of points than 26 like they do, where it kind of goes exponentially up. I'm hoping for the first one, where basically it's like once you hit 26 wins, you get yourself a Player of the Month. That'd be kind of cool. But well, I guess we'll see what happens when it comes time for that one there. So basically, you play through the matches first act. Now, the big things in this is there is no overall limit. Now, I'm not sure how that's going to affect the matchmaking. If you're going to be playing same overalls, if you're going to just be playing against anybody, if it's kind of like your trend between it, like how many matches you've won. Either way, it should be pretty interesting. Make sure you're coming in and following us on Twitch. Turn those notifications on. Next time we stream live, we'll gift out a free sub to the first person who's on the stream. So make sure you're there for that. But basically, we're going to grind through all those matches on there. We'll play all the highlights and stuff up on the channel after. And we'll do some gameplay with this Stopde card. Because either way, unless he's not auctionable, we're going to buy him. Because I do want to see what he looks like in games. Okay, so now we got this new promo. Now, this one we don't really have any information about at all. But some really, I do love the card art here. This Payet card, Dembele as well. And then actually, I almost like this card art better than the one with Dembele. And stuff. Like it's got kind of a cool little shimmer in the back. It's almost like a see-through card, which I think is kind of cool. So some good-looking cards in here. I'm excited for this promo. Lots of high overall cards. Not sure what the format of this. I think it's going to be a player, basically player versus the computer in this one. Kind of like those the different events that we've been having. So it'll be interesting to see what goes on in this event. But some cool-looking cards to go with this. So nice to see that a promo is coming in this one. We'll see what's going to go. We'll break that down when it does come time for that. But basically, two different types of cards that you can get in here. If we click on one, actually, I wonder if it gives us a bit of a hint going in here. So we have, no, so it's just a Clair de Lune card. So they're both basically, entitled the same way. Wow, 104 acceleration, 96 sprint speed, though. That's a pretty decent card right there. I'm definitely looking forward to that. What if we, boost him up? What if we boost him up to 100? What's he going to be, and what's the boost? Let's boost this boost up, too. Boost up to, 10. 125. All right, this is going to be a pacey card. This is going to be a nice pacey card. I like that. Finishing, balance, ball control, 122. This will actually be a really good card when you boost it up. Ooh, I love the 100 overall on that, too. That's a very nice 100 overall card. So there you go. So that's the new promos that we got going on. Player of the month is the one, obviously. And then we have this new Clair de Lune promo. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I would guess, a knight something. Anyways, okay. So we're gonna go in. We'll do the only event that we have now, which is the Zidane campaign, and we'll see how we do. All right, so we got our squad going on. We're trying to get Petit. This is the squad we're rolling right now. We decided to put Immobile on the team because Immobile, right? The resemblance. And then we really just put together a bunch of players. I wanted to try and make a full special card squad of it, but there's no right backs. There is some missing positions. It's kind of hard to fill that out, so we didn't end up doing that. So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna lose the Brazil match. It's pretty much a guarantee at this point that I'm not gonna win this match. But we try it. We give it one shot each time, and then we say, I remember why I didn't play this match. It is hard. It is very difficult. And people keep telling me the strategy to run down the wing, cross in the middle. And I try that, and it doesn't work so well for me. So, if you got strategies that are not that, maybe throw them my way. Okay, I was about to pass to you. Alan. And actually, so, I'll see if I can find it. If I can find it from our stream earlier. The best one that we had, well, the best and the worst way, is we were on a breakaway, 2-2. And then they call the game. So that's the other problem with this. And this is my one frustration with these matches is I don't mind a hard match. I don't mind a match that's difficult, hard to play. But these are it's just frustrating. It's not fun to play these matches. Which is, I feel like that's the downside of it is it's one thing to have a match that's difficult. You feel great about the rewards. I don't even feel great about the rewards anymore. I really want Petit, but it doesn't seem worth it for what you have to do to try and get the card in this one. And I know people like to say I'm terrible at this game, but I'm definitely not the worst player at this game. So if you're new to this game or you're trying, it's gonna be impossible. Especially if you don't even have it. I got a great squad. So if you don't even have a good squad, you're in a lot of trouble in this game. And in a lot of cases, it's things that they just don't do, right? It's calling the game when it's the 90th minute, and it doesn't really say that you're more skilled or less skilled than the opponent. It's just, did you get lucky that you got a lucky bounce, or did you get unlucky that they just they amped up their play as soon as you scored? Defend him, defend him. Oh, are you gonna get that up? Oh man, okay, you're wasting my time, ref. You're wasting my time. You don't call extra time, so stop wasting my time. I don't care about the yellow card. It's not like he's gonna get a red card anyways. Okay, Immobile taken down, thrown to the ground, but no foul. And my player's not. Okay, that's cool. That's where we want that ball to land. Oh, this match is the worst. The absolute worst. Well, there you go. So there's a few attempts at that match. We would play. I wonder if there's anybody up to play head-to-head. Okay, everybody's in a match right now. So there you have it. That is the new events that we got going on and our showcase of how not to win the Brazil match. Take 2. Thank you for checking this out, Stopde. It's been a pleasure as always. Stopde.